A medical expert who was paid $7,000 for his testimony in this case. A medical expert who was 92 years old and who had to testify in court via video conference. Dr. Werner Spitz. Now, Dr. Spitz's testimony, it's too hard to understand because it's echoey due to him being on the television in the courtroom, and he already has that very thick accent. To be fair, I used to be a huge fan of Dr. Spitz's work. He is a world-renowned forensic pathologist. He's written several books. He has a career behind him that is illustrious, but he's also known to be a hired expert in the last decade or so. And after he testified on behalf of Casey Anthony during her trial, I lost some respect for him. After this trial, I lost the rest of it. Dr. Spitz testified that Hannah's brain injury could have happened from one single impact to the back of her head, what he referred to as a minimal force impact.
Dr. Spitz is the only doctor that explained lucid interval. And he indicated without question, without good cross-examination to get him off his opinion, that lucid interval turns on the brain swelling and the pace of the swelling. And he talked about that. And he talked really slow, and I kind of like that. He's got that great accent. And he said, there will be immediate and quick swelling with greater force. Immediate and quick swelling. And without the greater force, you're going to have an interval. What did he give you opinions as to what would show greater force? Skull fracture, coup and counter coup, or if the impact's here, coup and counter coup, and brain bruising. And those are three things that are absent from the medical evidence. You didn't hear a single doctor say that there was a skull fracture. I know you all took notes, and I bet you all agree with that. Not a single doctor said there was a skull fracture. And in regard to the coup and counter coup, Dr. Spitz explained that upon impact, you'll have a coup. So we have two doctors who saw the impact. Two of all these doctors saw this impact. And I'm not going to show you the photograph. I know it's ingrained in your memory. Dime size, as he described it. Back of head, he showed you how a skull would hit a flat surface. Coup. So if you have a great force, coup, counter coup. There's no counter coup in the inside of her head. None.